Happy Friday. Today I'm going to do a Vera Bradley bag switch. I have only been in this bag for a few days, but I thought just for fun I would switch over to another bag that I really like, and basically just switching all of my same items that are in here that you saw the other day, plus a few additional items, over into my other bag. So I'll be bag switching and also switching out my wallets as well, going from a regular zip ID to a Gen Zip ID. So this is the Carson Shoulder Bag, excuse me, in the pattern Garden Grove. You've got the 2 slip pockets on the front, the main opening, and I do have a lot more in there today. And this back magnetic slip. We've got a shoulder strap, and the crossbody strap is on the inside in the zipper pocket. So I'm not going anywhere. There could be a chance, maybe sometime either this weekend or next week, me running to the grocery store. It's got to happen sooner than later. I'm trying to hold off and just, eating what we have in the house for as long as we can, because I know the grocery stores around here, probably where you are as well, are just crazy and always out of stock with everything. Last time I went to 3 grocery stores last Sunday, and they were out of stock, not only paper goods, but food as well. So I know I have to go chance that sometime, but I'm trying to push it back as long as I can. So anyway, all that to say, I'm not going anywhere today, but I am switching from this bag to this other bag that I will likely take with me. So the bag that I am switching into is another Carson Shoulder Bag. This one is in the pattern Foxwood. I have the same modification done to this bag that I have to my Garden Grove one. I completely removed the flap and exposed the 2 pockets on the front, like so. This one has the shoulder strap with the crossbody strap inside, and I do have the magnetic back pocket, and then you've got that really pretty Foxwood menagerie purple print on the inside, and then you could also see the wallet that I'm going to switch into, which we'll go over a little more in a second. But I'll give you an up-close look at the Foxwood pattern. As you can see, I did get a nice fox on the front pocket there and a nice chipmunk, and I really like the placement on this bag. I also got a rabbit and another chipmunk on the back, and I think there are 2 foxes on the bottom, and of course there is some lint and cat hair because it is a black based pattern, so it just kind of picks up everything. I actually washed both of these bags today, and the reason why they dried so quickly, I did stuff them both with towels and put them in front of the fan on high pretty much all day. And so, since I'm not going anywhere, I didn't need to have my bag full of anything, and if so, I would have switched to another purse. So these bags, I would say this one's like probably 95% dry. This one's 100% dry now, so this is good enough to switch to right now. So that's what I'm going to do. We're going to start with the front pocket. First, my phone is going to go into this pocket right here. And then in this pocket, I do have a hand sanitizer, a vitamin C tablet, and a chapstick, and that's going to go into the other slip pocket. So I'm filming this on my tablet, and it's not showing that both of the bags are in the frame, so I know sometimes when I go back and watch, it's more zoomed out than it's showing me. So, yeah, I hope you can see both of the bags well. But as soon as I get this one filled up, I will move this one out of the way. So I'm going to make sure I got everything out of those slip pockets. All right, so let's move to the back. So honestly, I haven't really been anywhere, significantly outside of my apartment to carry this Garden Grove one yet. But I do like the pattern placement on the back a lot better. I like it on the front as well, but I just love the blue flower, and I love this purplish pink one. I just think the teals on this side are more vibrant and just beautiful, and I love this line of flowers. It's perfect right there. So I'm happy to wear it both ways because I love both sides. I love this flower as well. But I'm just really impressed with the pattern placement on the back here. So I just can't wait to wear this out and about. So back here I do have my car keys. I'm just going to switch that. And sometimes when I'm in a rush, I do throw my phone in this back magnetic slip pocket. And that is all that's back there. So let's get into the interior. So I'm going to open up that zip pocket so you can see everything that I've got in there. Mainly you just see the crossbody strap, which I'm just going to leave inside of the bag. Well, for now I'm going to put it over here so it's out of the way. But in here I just have my medicine, some receipts, my usual stuff. Just going to stuff that in there. And kind of show you what that looks like. And the Foxwood crossbody strap for this bag is also in there. I really like this, the new material that they're using for these shoulder straps now, so I'm happy to just keep that on there by itself. All right, that's the zipper pocket. And so you can get a better idea of what I have packed into the Garden Grove one, although, again, I'm not going anywhere. I do have it packed for like a full day out. I got a lot more in here today than I did the other day when I did a video. So you'll get to see everything right now. So I have my Heirloom Paisley glasses, double eye glass case, I think is what it's called. And I just have my sunglasses in there. So I'm going to stand that up. Let me zip the zipper pocket here. I've got my little silverware pack. It just has like a stainless steel fork and spoon and knife, a couple straws, a straw cleaner, and some chopsticks. It's gonna go down there. I'm also carrying around some hand wipes. These are ones that I've had for a really long time. You can't find these anywhere now, sadly, because people are hoarding and being rude and not saving stuff for the rest of us or those that really need it. So I am lucky to have one pack of these from like, I don't know, maybe 8 months to a year ago. So I am carrying these around, so when I do have to go check the mail downstairs or, you know, go somewhere and grab a doorknob or wipe down the buttons of my car, I will use these. Or I will use, I do have a little pack of Lysol wipes in my car as well that I will use, but it's nice to carry this in my purse. Because when the day comes that I have to go to the grocery store, I will be using those. Still have my Heirloom Paisley coin purse with chargers inside. It's gonna go down there. Bath and Body, lotion, tissues and notebook. Basically, it's all the same stuff that you guys saw the other day. Still using my petite pouch, and I got my hair tie. I use my hair tie a lot, that's why I just have it floating around, but for the purpose of the video, I'll just stuff it in the petite pouch. I'm gonna switch out my wallet, so I will keep that out. My deodorant pod, just kind of throwing that at the bottom. And my headphones, I'm just gonna put in the back magnetic pocket. I'll put that down for 1 second. And then this lotion is almost out, which is why I have the second one in there. I also have a Tide Pod and a pen, and that's all gonna go into one slip pocket with each other, like so. And I don't think there's anything in the other slip pocket. Oh, there is. So I have another vitamin C tablet and then half of a Mucinex tablet. And honestly, all of that stuff should be in one place. I know I have some stuff in the slip pocket out here. I'm just gonna throw it in there for now. But normally I would probably keep those little medicinal items in that petite pouch because that's where I have like my Tylenol and stuff like that. So I think we have completely emptied out this purse, and I'm just going to use this as another opportunity to get you in close so you can see that gorgeous interior print. You can see those strawberries on the inside. I'm sorry, I'm kind of struggling to show you there, but there they are on the wall there. This side might have a little bit better pattern placement, and you can see the base too. Just so pretty. I love the lining in this bag. When I was looking at this drying, when I was running back and forth doing errands today, I just really appreciated this pattern so much in this bag, and I just really love it. And the reason why I wash these two is because the Vera Bradley bags sometimes come to me very stiff and not flexible at all. So throwing them through the gentle cycle, quick cycle, 26 minutes, with just a little bit of laundry detergent and even smaller amount of fabric softener really helps the bag find its flexibility and softness. And now it's a lot more flexible. It's not floppy, but it's flexible, and that's what I was going for. So that's why I did that. Again, Carson Shoulder Bag in Garden Grove, modified. I removed the front flap. Okay, so the current wallet that I'm using that I showed in the video the other day is the Zip ID case, the iconic Zip ID case, and the pattern Lavender Meadow, which I really like this pattern. But I'm going to switch over just for fun to the Gen Zip ID in Indio. I've had this puppy for a long time, and I just really like Indio. I feel like Indio is one of those really underrated patterns. It's just so warm and pretty, and there are so many details in it. I do have a Carson Hobo in this pattern in Indio that I don't think I've shown it before, which I'll have to bring it on camera sometime just to show, a larger item on camera, because it's just a really luxurious pattern in my opinion. Okay, so this is empty. I'm gonna go ahead and put these inside of the Garden Grove bag. And so I just put my photos in the front ID window. All of my cards and important information fits really nicely, and you can see I've got a lot of stuff in there. And then in the back snap pocket, I just put my cash and change. I only got like $1 in there, and then some coins. But yeah, that is my Gen Zip in Indio. They recently retired the Gen Zip ID, which makes me really sad. They replaced it with the iconic Deluxe Zip ID, which I really like that item too, but after thinking about it for a little bit, I think I like the Gen Zip ID just a wee bit more. It is bulkier than the new Deluxe Zip ID, but, and I do there's nothing I don't like about the new one. It's great, but I just really like the functionality and the look of this one. So, oh well, that means I can appreciate the ones I have even more. So I'm gonna go ahead and fit this down in here, just kind of decide where I want to put it. I think I'll have it standing up for now. Kind of put this back in the corner. All right, so I'm gonna get you in there so you can see everything. You can see the glasses case, the deodorant, the lotion, coin pouch, tissues, notebook. There's my silverware. Here's the 2 slip pockets. One of them is empty, which I'm thinking my headphones can probably go in there because that'll be a little more safe. So there we go. Now you can see my headphones in there, right there. There's my Gen Zip standing up, petite pouch, and the wet wipes. So we've got a full crowd in here, but as you can see, there's still lots of room for more. It zips up really nice. And since I've washed it, which just makes me really happy, since I've washed it, it found that nice little dip at the top, that slouch look that I was talking about in my Carson Shoulder Bag Garden Grove video. It found it. And I think also I do have it a little more full today than I did in, the other day when I did the other video. So that is also helping it, widen out and slouch in at the top. But it, just the feel is so different. I wish you can just reach through the screen and feel it. But if you do get a new bag, whether from Amazon or Vera Bradley, and you don't like that it's so stiff, and you don't want it floppy per se, but you want it just to be a little softer, just throw it in the wash, quick, cold cycle. I just add the tiniest bit of fabric softener just to make it a little softer and add that nice, fresh scent, and it helps tremendously. tremendously. But I got the shape that I wanted out of this bag. And this is another, you know, since I removed the flap, I like that I can wear the bag both ways. While the fox is my favorite critter on the Foxwood pattern, I'll get you in there so you can see him. He is my favorite critter, but I love all the other critters on this pattern. I kind of wish I got the wood mouse. He's nowhere to be seen, but he's my other favorite little critter. But I can wear this bag both ways to showcase the rabbit and the other chipmunk if I so choose, because I really do like the pattern placement on the back as well. And I did pick this one out myself in person. I had a choice between two of them, and at first I was like, you know, I'm not going to remove the flap on this one, but when I saw the fox underneath, that just kept, you know, it was very persistent in my mind that I already love the bag without the flap. It is a little bit time consuming. I don't know, it takes me, like if I take my time and go really slow, it takes me a good 30 minutes to get the flap off, just because I have to be very careful not to like rip any holes where the flap was. And not to toot my own horn or anything, but I think I did a pretty good job at that. I'm always a little bit nervous, but you know, it's my bag, I paid for it, I like it better that way, so why not try? So anyway, that's just kind of what I did, and now that I got the little fox front and center there, I'm very pleased with that. So I will, and please excuse my remote work outfit today. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on. And like I mentioned, if you saw my other video on the Garden Grove Carson, this strap is that nice soft strap now. This used to be that nylon seatbelt material that wasn't flexible, wasn't comfortable, was too slippery, never stayed on your shoulder. This is much different now, and I love it. So I'll go ahead and I'm gonna crouch down a little bit so you can see what the bag looks like on me. See how it has that nice slouch at the top? That's exactly what I wanted. Exactly what I wanted. So I'm very happy about that. Here, if I back up a little bit, there you go. Now you can see a little bit better. It's kind of like a big, comfortable ball, you know? Reminds me of the Morgan bag a little bit. But I typically like bags that have one strap instead of two. It just depends on the bag and the shape and all that, but yes, so I am really happy with this bag. So again, there's the front, there's the back, and in case you wanted to get one more up close look at the Garden Grove, because it is such a rich pattern. I mean, I can't tell you how many times I've just kind of stared at this just to get a good look at it. So if you want to pause this and just look at all the pretty colors and the details, go for it, girl or boy. So I'm sure there's some guys out there that love Vera just as much as us girls do, which is awesome. So it's just so beautiful. I love it so much. So much. Anyway, that has been my Vera Bradley bag switch. Even though I'm not going anywhere as of yet, I thought it would just be fun to just switch bags and kind of load it up with some more items that I want to carry around with me. I hope you have a great weekend and stay safe and healthy. Bye.